travel. Like I said, I try to go to a new country every single month. Hey, what's up guys? So I'm using the other old audio system. Let me know in the comment section if this is better. Some people did say that the other expensive one is not as good, so I'm hoping this is better. I've always used this lapel and it's quite nice usually, and I thought I would upgrade, and then in the upgrade everything failed. Anyway guys, let me know in the comment section if it's a good one. So I just came from Cyprus yesterday. Today's Monday. Yesterday was Sunday. I came from Cyprus. I went for the weekend. And guys, today I don't have something prepared already, so we're just going to be talking about traveling. And of course, I can do this on the go. I don't need to prepare anything. We just chat, right? So today we're just going to be chatting about something very interesting. It's about how I manage to travel to different countries every single month. For now, almost 3 years I've done that. And how that is tied to my finances and how it helps and how I manage. So it's just basically a chat on, okay, a lot of people do tell me, hey, one of my dreams is to travel the world, to be free, to do 1, 2, 3, all those nice stuff, yeah? These things are attached to your finances. And my coach people, I do tell them, everything else in your life is attached to your finances, be it your spirituality, be it your hobbies, be it your career, be it your health, be it your family, be it your relationships, friendships, the environment in which you live, geographical location, all these things somehow are tied to your finances. Now, how is traveling tied to finances? And that's why on this particular channel, I have a segment on traveling and finance, because a lot of people want to travel. And I also encourage people to do travel because I know what it does to your brain. I know what it does to your mind and your perspective of the world. So I do really encourage people to travel, not just abroad, but even locally where you are right now. Like if you are in Mombasa, explore Mombasa. If you are in Nairobi, explore Nairobi. There's so many places you can go to. Or outside Nairobi, go to Naivasha, Nanyuki, Embu, Meru, all these locations that have an amazing stuff. Western part of Kenya. There's so many things you can do. And for me, traveling is not just about the adventure part. It's linked to the financial part, and I'm going to explain how. One of the biggest things I work for is freedom. Freedom of time, energy, and location. I want to be free to do whatever I want. And a lot of people would want that. Even if you are not for that really, but having the option to do whatever you want at whatever time is still a really good thing. For you, for your mind, for your growth, even as you age. You don't want to be aging and you still struggling to do some job that you hate. But even if you like that job so much, it reaches a point whereby, you know what, you want to do it because you love doing it, not because you have to do it. Now, for me, the ultimate dream in this financial journey is financial freedom, meaning I don't have to wake up to go work or do something or even coach somebody or even do anything that is income generating for me to eat or to live where I live. That's freedom for me. It means I can basically wake up and say, I'm going to Bali, I'm going to Maldives, I'm going to this place. That freedom is what I work for. That's because I've tasted that freedom and I know how it looks like. How does my traveling to different countries at the moment help with that? Let me tell you. If you want to achieve some dreams, if you want to achieve certain things, you have to start living that life in your current lifestyle. You have to model the kind of life you foresee in your current lifestyle. So if you foresee a life of freedom in traveling, try to live a life of freedom in traveling now. How do you do it? Make sure you find time to do those things that you enjoy. People do not know that money is energy. Money is all energy. So if you open that flow of energy, if you open that path of living that kind of life, you are likely to achieve it. Why? Because you know what it feels like. Dreaming of something that is on the horizon that you can't even feel, you can't even taste, you can't even invite it to your existence right now becomes more difficult. For instance, when I was growing up, I wanted to live in Karen. I loved Karen. It was an amazing place. I love big houses. I love tranquil places full of nature, trees, amazing. And I love space. Me, I'm a person, I'm a free guy. So I like space, big massive houses. Maybe that's the lure in me. So what I do when I'm in Kenya at any time is I go to these places that has big houses. I've gone to Karen so many times. I now know so much about Karen. I've now lived there. Anytime I'm in Kenya, I live in Karen. Why? Because I'm inviting it to my experience. I'm trying to live that life that I want even at the moment. So it has reached a point whereby I'm sure I can afford a house in Karen, even though now that is not now the ultimate dream anymore because that has passed somehow. But I believe that me being familiar with the environment, me going there all the time, me bringing that to my experience made me be more realistic to know, this is actually quite achievable. But don't dream of something while you're sitting in your comfortable position and just saying, like some kind of nighttime dream of things that you imagining could happen. Try to bring them into your experience. That's how traveling brings the freedom to my experience. So when I travel and I enjoy, like this weekend I was in Cyprus, had fun, had an amazing time, visited different towns, visited Larnaca, Paphos, Limassol, some of the best towns. I'm like, this is the life I want. This is the freedom I want. And then that started making me think, okay, so how can I accelerate my journey towards my financial freedom goal? And that's what I'm saying. Traveling, apart from just the adventure part, it takes you towards that freedom that you would require. It shows you that, you know what, this is what I need. Now that's one. Number two, it opens opportunities. A lot of people, when they travel, they see a number of opportunities that they can exploit financially and make more money. Trust me, that break from your normal environment and being in a different environment, even if it's just 1 day or 2 days, does something to your brain whereby you start thinking differently. When you come back, you're like, okay, I need to do 1, 2, 3. I need to do 1, 2, 3 so that I'm able to move a step closer to what I've always wanted. So there are so many opportunities. It also shows you that the world is big. Sometimes we are limited with our view of the world and we don't think of so many opportunities available out there. When you meet people in different countries doing different stuff and they're surviving using those means, then you're like, actually there's this path to make money. There's this path to increase my income. There's this path to do something different. So it's something it will always open opportunities for you. It will always make you think of, what else can I do to make more money? What else can I do to make more money? How can I bring this idea that I've just seen here back to my environment and make some money out of it? So opening up opportunities is another way. So apart from realistically living your dream, even before you get there, you open up more opportunities. Your perspective of the world changes. The way you look at the world, the way you reason, the way you look at things and life in general changes completely, because you meet very different people, very diverse people looking at life in very different ways, and they're surviving, So you would think that the way you look at things is the way people look at things, but you realize when you go somewhere else, it's quite different. And that opens your brain to a whole new world. And when you come back to your environment, you realize, my view of the world could be quite limited. I need to expand it a little bit. And that expansion, of course, comes with what? With money. Any expansion of your view of the world always comes with money if you know how to utilize it. And then one thing that people don't know is that money is energy. And I mentioned money is energy. You have to open that flow of energy. You have to spend money. If you're someone who is going to be sitting down to wait for your dream to come true, for you to live the life you want, you're going to have a long day, man. Imagine, we are investing for 20 years. We've been investing for wealth. We are building wealth. And you want to sit where you are and expect that you will only start living your life when that wealth comes. It's not going to happen that way, okay? So sometimes it happens by luck. How many percent? That's 0.1%. They win a lottery or something. But if you're investing the normal way, the traditional way, where we're investing in stocks, in bonds, in real estate, in land, in cryptos, in NFTs, in all these things that we know, you have to realize that that dream will come. It's not just a destination, okay? It's a process, and enjoy that process. Open that energy flow of money. Spend money so that you can open more channel for money. If you hoard money, chances are you don't make more, because you're looking at yourself and like, I have these millions in the bank, I'm easy, I'm good. But then you're not living your life. So you fear using what you have because you have that fear of lack. And a lot of us suffer from what we call the lack trauma or the poverty trauma, whereby we are so fearful of going back there. So when we get something, we hold on it like this. You're controlling it, you hold it so tight. If it's 1,000 Kenya shillings, you are holding it. You don't want to risk it to make more money. If it's 1 million, you hold it tight in your bank account. You don't want to release it to make more money. If it's some 5,000 to travel to Mombasa, you don't want to release it, because you know what? If you release this 5,000, nothing else is going to happen in your life. But that mentality makes you not think more. Make you not think, how can I make more? If you use that 5,000, have a good time in Mombasa, then you will be thinking, how can I make more money? I made 5,000, I can make 5,000 again. I made 1 million, I can make 1 million again. There is no limit to your brain. There is no limit to opportunities. And that's what traveling does to you. It opens your world. It opens your mind. That vibration, that spending your money on joyful stuff that you love, it doesn't have to be traveling. It can be anything else that you enjoy doing. The process of you spending money on the joyful stuff that you love will change your mindset and it will change how you look at money, because then you will see and appreciate the value of money, what money is doing in your life. That's why you have people who are working and making money, but they're never happy because they haven't actually appreciated what money can do for them. They haven't tried to live the life they would really desire with the money they're making at the moment. So I always tell people, when you come for coaching, Ken's Money Matters coaching, remember that try to live the life that you really, really desire at the moment, because there are ways you can model that life that you desire into your current life and just have a view of it, have a picture or a feel of that life that you desire. And you might also find out that's not actually what you want, so you can also change and have something more realistic or something that's more attuned to what you actually want. So that's why I travel to a new country every single time. And now we want to do a different segment that is all about me recommending different countries and what I think you would enjoy in those countries. That could actually encourage you people to start traveling, because I know what this will do to you. I know it's something you're gonna try. You're gonna come back to me and you're gonna tell me, this opened my mind in a different way, opened my world, the contacts you make, the people you meet, the opportunities you see, amazing. Are just immense opportunities out there. And so guys, I encourage you to travel. I do. That was just my message for today. Travel, travel, travel. Like I said, I try to go to a new country every single month. Of course, sometimes I won't because of different engagements, but as much as possible, I try to go different countries. And now I've found opportunities that I can even travel for free sometimes. That's what happens. You could find opportunities to travel for free, or you could even end up being paid to travel. There are so many people who are being paid to travel, So if you go on that path, don't wait for everything to be aligned perfectly before you start doing it. Start where you are, start with what you have. Trust me, it will open your doors in so many ways, even financially speaking. Like I always say, finances are attached to everything else. So don't think of finances as something that we have to talk about stocks and bonds every single day. No, we will talk about mindset, we talk about traveling, we talk about fun, hobby, health. All those things are part of finances. For me as a finance coach, I know how important those things are. So guys, let me know if you're traveling and where to, and what does traveling do to you. Please let me know what you think about traveling and finances, and what is making you not travel at the moment. Until next time, Ken's Money Matters.